What the hell, Jubilee? All right, guys. I don't even know if I can say the title of this video out loud. 6 women versus 1 secret mom I'd like to become friends with.
I am not a mom.
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 Not a mom.
I'm not a mom.
I'm not a mom.
One of them is a milf.
What do you guys do for work?
I have 2 jobs, so I'm working anywhere from on the
Jubilee, what are we doing?
low end 60 to 80 hours a week. I'm a businessman.
Yo, what?
Wait, anywhere from on the low end 60 to 80 hours a week. I'm a businessman.
Damn.
Yo, what?
Wait, what do you say you do?
I'm a business manager and then also a head chef.
That's cool. You're in your grind era. I like that.
Alrighty.
I'm a video editor.
I work at CBS right now.
I am an interior designer. I've been doing it about 3 years. I'm still in school, but I'm working for a firm in Costa Mesa.
I work for a nonprofit in STEM, so science tech. When I do science videos on the side, the Asian Bill Nye kind of.
Cool. I like that.
So I was a nursing major for a while, but realized I hated it. So left school, tried to figure out what I really wanted to do. So
Okay, wait a minute. I just had a realization. Jubilee likes to pull these little pranks where like the answer is like kind of true, but not really. I don't really have any good examples off the top of my head, but like one is like 6 women versus 1 secret MILF, right? So what if the catch is like, oh, one of them is a mom, but they're only a dog mom. You know what I mean? Like some bullshit like that.
for the meantime,
I feel like
am
Jubilee
a
will pull some
bartender
shit like that in this video.
Sharon. She said she was a bartender part-time. I figured that would be a typical side gig. Part-time mom, part-time bartender.
I work at Starbucks.
Oh, okay. I
Part-time.
thought we were already kind of getting into the drama. I thought that one was going to call her out saying that she didn't
But then I'm
believe
a
her.
full-time student as well, so.
What are you studying?
I'm studying health science. It's healthy lifestyles coach and fitness science.
What's your favorite kids show?
I don't like Arthur.
Growing up?
Arthur's great. I was a Teletubbies girl.
Oh, they're making a comeback.
Oh!
Okay, well, actually, to be fair, too, that's not a really good question to ask to figure out whether or not they're all moms because they may not have a kid that's at the age where they're watching television shows yet, right? Like, we could be talking about like a 6-month-old.
The new purple.
I don't know. When do kids start watching like television shows? I have no idea.
It's a black girl.
The purple one?
Yeah.
Teletubbies are disturbing. My parents, unironically, didn't let my sister and I watch Teletubbies growing up because they thought the show was too stupid for us. And lo and behold, that wildly backfired because we turned out stupid anyway. So, or at least one of us did, you know? One of us didn't go to college. And I'll give you a hint. It wasn't my sister. She actually has a degree.
She's
know
cool,
what I'm saying?
but then there's another one where it's the guy, and then they're remaking Blue's Clues with a new Steve.
As a girl? Or
No, it's the guy.
another guy?
But it's like the updated Steve. So cool. But
Yeah.
So I was a little suspicious of Jade and Susan because they were saying shows that are recent and like the changes of the shows that were happening. So it was kind of just like,
As an Italian, I very much love the talking with hands energy.
you guys.
What's her degree in? Accounting. Took me a second there. I was about to say I don't remember. And I only say that because I know she changed it a couple times, but she has a degree in accounting.
So we're
And she has a job for it right now.
Shows. You might have kids.
Do you guys have kids?
Wait a minute, what? How can you, shouldn't, wait a minute. I'm trying to think if there's any scenario. Yeah, wouldn't that, you'd have to have a kid in order to be considered a mom, right? Am I not considering something? Counting, so she makes hella bank? I have no idea how much she makes. Yeah, she's loaded. She does my taxes, gets me out of everything. I haven't paid a cent since 2014. It's a lie. Wait, but yeah, isn't this I'm so confused. Why would you even ask that question? Is that just a gotcha question?
Oh my god.
I have a lot of
Do you guys have dogs?
Okay,
at all?
yeah. I have 2
I
dogs.
do.
I have 2 dogs too. Oh my god.
Shows. You might have kids.
Do you guys have kids?
I was gonna try that. Oh my god.
I have a lot of
Do you guys have dogs?
Okay.
At all?
I do my own taxes? Okay. Well, just to be clear, when you say you do your own taxes, does that mean you actually do your own taxes or do you do like TurboTax? Because I would argue that TurboTax isn't really doing your own taxes.
Yeah, I have 2
I
dogs.
do.
I have 2 dogs too. Yeah.
I also have a dog.
I have 2 snakes as well.
Does that make me a MILF?
Yeah.
I am MILF.
I want a dog with my apartment.
How does anyone feel about kids in general? They're so cool.
I like them after school, for sure.
I like to give them back to their moms.
But like cute moms. Cute moms.
If you like this episode and you want to see more, make sure
Stop.
to like this video and
No.
subscribe to our channel.
This
now,
is
let's
bad
figure out
YouTube
who
etiquette.
lives.
Stop it. The women will now vote for who they think is the MILF.
The outfit
Wow.
that Sharon was wearing seemed kind of momish.
Wait, they're voting for who they think is the mom?
See more.
who they think is the
I
mom.
was just like, damn.
Wait, they're trying to figure out who the mom. Wait a minute, are these not MILFs? Wait a minute. I thought the whole show was like, oh no, the whole show started out by them saying they're not a mom, but one of them is a mom. So there's one mom. We're looking for the mom. I had the whole thing backwards. Okay, Jesus Christ. Holy cow. I'm so brain dead.
I think they were suspecting me based off of the comment I made about the kids shows with Blue's Clues and the Wiggles. I was like, oh yeah, I just saw that on TikTok type of thing.
That was intense.
Can you guys like show me how to change a diaper?
I mean, I've had
Wait, I'm so confused. Why are they asking? Do I not have this right at all? Dude, why do the most basic YouTube videos, why are they always such a struggle for me to understand? I have the most tiny squirrel brain of all. This is why I should have gone to college, dude. I'm telling you guys, don't drop out of school. 6 women versus 1 secret MILF. The whole video started out by them saying, I'm not a mom, I'm not a mom, I'm not a mom, but one of them is a mom. And so then they all just voted on who they think the mom is. So then why would you ask a question, do you know how to change a diaper? And then they all start to answer it seriously because none of them should really know, or none of them should know how to do it well unless you're a mom, right? Like that's more of a mom question to ask. Jesus Christ, dude. I think I'm right now. I think I've finally made it all the way around.
Oh, okay.
the assertiveness of Jade. I was like, oh, the fact that she came up with that so quickly, maybe she's a mom herself.
Like, let's imagine the baby's like
What?
on the floor, I guess. Or not the floor. Did you like the baby?
I just know you.
Let's imagine you've laid your child down in the middle of the driveway. I, for one, change all of my child's diapers in the middle of the freeway. I don't know about you guys, but that's where I feel like I can practice most of my parenting skills. Yo, Dijon, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. That's where I feel like I can exercise more of my parental instincts, where I'm dodging my child, saving them from oncoming traffic, while also changing their diaper. I would argue most women know how to change a diaper if they had someone that showed them growing up. Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Lift up the legs and
I don't know.
wipe. I think I was making myself worse at it because I was like, I'm not going to show you guys that I know how to change a diaper and make it seem as though I'm a mom, even though it's not just a act that is centered for moms. Like, family members know how to do that.
I thought that was going to be a great idea, and it turns out I got nothing from that question. No knowledge at all, except for that it was a bad question.
Do you guys want kids?
I don't think so right now. I just feel like there's so much life that I still want to like live, and I'm definitely okay with waiting.
It seems like all these questions should be like, what is single life? Not necessarily single life like, but what's I don't know. I'm trying to think of like, what are some fundamental things that change that parents, people who like have to actively take care of children can't relate to, right? Like, I don't know, like, but it would have to be like something that has that doesn't have a whole lot of overlap. So something that parents, that like no parents do, but like non-parents do. I really don't know. Like what would be like a really good question to ask? I don't know. I'm not a parent, so I guess I can't really even think of anything. My first thought in my head was like, do you go out? Like, what do you guys like to do for like nightlife, right? So you'd ask what you assume to be all single people that, but then at the same time too, if you're like me and you like hate that's not really your environment, then you probably wouldn't have an answer to that anyways, but that doesn't mean I'm a parent. I don't know, dude.
I do not want.
Do you sleep at night? Yeah, they just do like sleep depravity tests or whatever on all these people. All right, Henry, how about off for the night? Yo, Bryson, have a good one, man. Thanks for playing tonight, dude. That was a lot of fun.
Right now, my mom actually had me and my sisters young. I was able
What up,
to
Kevin?
just see that secondhand on the struggle. I want to travel more. I'm married. Me and my husband. Thank you.
My mom had my brother and I pretty late, and I think once she really figured out her life and did everything she
What up,
wanted
clicks?
to do was
I
the
see
perfect
clicks.
time. And she didn't want to have kids until my grandma, because she's from Malaysia. My mom told her, I'm not having these kids unless you come to America and help me take care of them. So she wanted to make sure she had all for it.
She just was not being direct about if she did want kids or if she didn't want kids.
ProHenis with a P is
She was
crazy.
just talking about her mom's
Crazy.
experience. So I was just like,
Been watching you since the COD days. I forgot you existed, to be honest. The last time I watched you was probably season 6 of Fortnite. That's crazy. Hey, well, I appreciate you tuning back in, man. Hell yeah, we do like reaction content now. Just kidding. We were actually playing, you know what's crazy? We were playing season 7 of Fortnite not even an hour ago. Not even 30 minutes ago. We were. Not even kidding.
you kind
It's
of
funny.
just talked about your mom's perspective. So is our children like in your future? Is it something that you would like to have one day, or?
I literally just had this conversation with somebody
Do you guys wanna
else,
have kids?
and it's very,
I don't know. What are the ages of all of you guys in chat? Do you guys ever think about like the idea of wanting to have kids? I've always known since like I was in my like probably later teen years. That's when I knew I was like, oh, I kind of like the idea of like being a dad one day. Like obviously not. I'm 24 now. I'm gonna be turning 25 in like a week. It's nuts. But yeah, I want to have a kid. Probably 19 and yes, like 12 kids probably. Yeah, you're 11, Icy. Damn, Katrina's old. Holy cow. grandmother. I'm gonna be 25 in a week, so actually, who am I talking? But yeah, I feel like having kids would be cool. I want kids for a selfish reason, though. I want a little mini me that's gonna like run around that I can fill with all my thoughts and all my opinions on things, and I can like make a copy of me and then let him go out into the world and say more things that I also say. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. That's why I want a kid.
Yes or a hard no. I think it just really depends on where I am in my life. And it also depends on the person I'm.
That is also equally as constipated. My hope is that my child will not be as constipated as I am. But if my child takes a liking to cheese sticks, then, you know, shit happens. Or not, depending on if you're constipated or not.
Yeah, that's
so true.
What do you guys think of the term MILF? Like, what do you vision when you
honestly,
hear that word?
Isn't it like the most popular category on like
Whoa!
like really fetish sites?
An independent woman who's just like, I got kids and.
Yeah. There's an association, I think, with the term MILF. Like you said, typically they're pretty independent. Are they
Single mom.
Are they single mom, and that's why they're being associated with MILF?
All mothers are beautiful.
I don't think so. I don't think the association is single mom has, or MILF has to be single. I can see that being the only snack you have in the house, probably. Yeah, I'm going to condition my children. The only food they're ever going to be allowed to have is a cheese stick.
Beautiful. But I think like the MILF, like biblical MILF is probably the mom who still has
The biblical MILF, dude. I like that.
her identity.
That's a great way to.
Biblical MILF is probably the mom who still has her identity.
That's a great way to put it.
They still watch like Weird Al videos on their free time, or they still like do whatever weird stuff they did before having the kid.
What do you guys do in your free time?
I go to the gym
I could tell.
and I study. Thank you. Thank you so much. Not at all. Thank you so much.
Go to the gym. I have fur babies of my own and I love to spend time with them. Honestly, just anything, just going out, events.
Kind of the opposite. I'm chronically online. I don't get out much. When I do, it's usually
Same.
for like a cool like metal concert.
Trying to get back into entertainment again. I do some music on the side, and
You said again what stopped you from entertainment.
oh well, just just work. I mean, I want to do more than just CVS long term, so I'm trying to get into real estate too. I'm just.
If my kids are allergic to dairy, leave them on the side of the street. I don't even know. How do I even answer that question? That seems like we're talking about a scenario that doesn't even exist. That not my child.
Gonna study
Not
that
my
next year.
child.
And yeah, just
That's what I'd
different
say.
things. That's just kind of what I'm doing for income.
Sounds like
currently.
that kid's not going to eat. Are y'all homophobic? No, I am not.
But yeah, just
Kristen. She was stumbling on her words
Chat, would any of you? Oh, you are icy? Gotcha, dude.
and moving around a lot.
Just laughing at how absurd that question is to just come into a YouTube chat. Be like, hey, is anyone else here homophobic? Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. I would say I am not.
A lot after.
Henry gonna force the allergies out of the kid? Yeah. Sounds like honestly what's gonna happen is like if my kid comes out and they're allergic to dairy, they are lactose intolerant. I'm going to feed that child cheese sticks until they are no longer lactose intolerant.
I had asked her about the entertainment industry.
I really enjoy work. I know that's like kind of taboo, but I like to make money. It gives me a lifestyle that is comfortable.
Same. My work breathes into my life, and I love my job because freelance. I get to work whenever I want, wherever.
They said they
I
were
want.
11?
So-
Oh, Icy said he was 11? Yeah.
I started to get scared because I was like, it's either Jade or I can't trust anyone in here.
What? Nah, I don't think it's this girl at all. Is this girl Jade? I don't think it's her at all. As soon as she said she's chronically online, this is not the mom.
Counted the vote, and we have a three-way
Whoa.
Christian, Jade, and Sharon. Each one of you will have 30 seconds to state your case.
Here's the thing. I can barely take care of myself. I mean, I hate to admit this. Most days I don't wake up before like 11 a.m. because I have such a screwed, weird sleep schedule because I stay up all
Nothing
night.
wrong with that.
And
That's like me too. I also have a messed up sleep schedule. Ain't nothing wrong with waking up at 11 a.m. Listen, I grew up in a household that shamed me for waking up past 10 a.m. They said that my family literally told me, it was a joke, but they literally told me that the only people that wake up past 10 a.m. are losers and criminals, okay? And I am neither one of those things. Well, maybe I'm a loser. Who knows, okay? I am not going to take that shit anymore, all right? Kelton, what's up, brother?
And I don't see sun as much as I should. And also, I'm kind of terrified of passing a human through my body. There's that.
That girl is
I don't
not...
really think I'm financially stable.
You're not a
that way.
loser? We'll see. Only a loser if you don't... Jesus Christ. Yeah, your username's wild.
Baby right now, and that's pretty much.
This girl is
I'm
not
still saving it
Jade.
for dog. It's like that's what my goal is right now, and definitely don't want a child anytime soon. So.
I mean, same case. I'm not in the best financial situation. Just a couple months ago, I really accepted the fact that I was just gonna be homeless until I truly believe in miracles. I ended up living with a roomie. But I mean, exactly what you said. The thought of passing a baby through me, I'm just, because you hear all the horror
No, that's on Kick.
stories of birthing someone. I'm just like, do I really want to go through that? But again, going back to the hard yes or hard no, there are just so many factors that are dependent.
All right, so now they can only vote between those three, right? I don't think it's her.
I kind of was just letting everyone speak before. I think that's why I got voted out. It's probably just because I was quieter.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue.
Oh, we have another
playing the
round to go.
Please raise your hand. Okay. For every person you vote out that is not the mole, the money will be reduced in half.
Damn.
Okay, so let's just say it.
Yeah,
Why
when
not?
was your kid born?
I don't have a kid, but let's be direct.
What are these lines of questions, dude? Jade asks the weirdest questions. She keeps trying to do these like gotchas where she thinks she's gonna get somebody. Like, when was your kid born? Oh yeah, my kid's birthday's in July. And then they like wait for the other person to
I
respond.
think it's either you or you, and the reason we think it's you is because I actually think it's you, but they think it might be you.
I think it's you.
Yeah, because you weren't sure about the baby question. You're like, talked about your mom a little bit. And why I think it's you is sleep schedule. Like, if you have a baby, you're probably up at weird hours of the night. You know what I mean? Even though I am too.
My antidepressants make me sleep like 12 hours a day. Okay. So that's a big part of it.
Fair, yeah.
Do you guys have any meaningful tattoos that you guys are comfortable showing right now?
This is my dad. He died last year. This is his signature. It's my only one though.
I just got this tattoo on the back of my leg. It says all is well, well is all.
Oh, that's so cool.
Do moms not have tattoos?
I only have one. It's a G. It's my best friend's first name, Gabby. Like,
Your best friend?
I know.
Really? I love my best friend. I don't have her tattooed on me. Oh. Look, I love my best friend. Don't have her name tattooed on
That does seem like a crazy, that's gotta be a dare, right? First of all, I would never get Landon's name tattooed on me because I never take L's. Okay.
I was like, that's a child. You have a child's name tattooed on you.
So I was gonna say, I have my grandmother, the day she was born to the day she passed away, with an infinity sign in her name. And then Metallica
It
is
is
my favorite
definitely
band.
not
It is.
Are you
Jade.
serious?
Yeah.
I don't even know why we're pretending that it's Jade. It's just not Jade.
And I have a Metallica-inspired tattoo on my inner arm.
That is such a cool surprise.
I have this because I just saw it on the internet and I thought it was cute.
It's not this girl either. It's
I got
definitely
this
not
with my
Summer.
best friend.
See, she has a best
I
friend.
do, that's why I was like,
drag
But
me.
is it your best friend's initial?
No, it's mine.
Oh, that's cute.
What's your relationship with your baby's father? What's it like? You guys talk a lot or?
Dude, Jade's questioning is so cringy. Does she think that somebody's just gonna slip up and answer the question? That's so weird. It's like so awkward. Why is she doing
I
that?
don't have one.
See, I'm really bad at this. I'm not that
You said you're married, but do you guys live alone or do you live with other people?
Do you have a partner?
It's so
It's a
weird.
complicated situation right now.
Aren't they always?
We're figuring it out. I don't
love that.
I live by myself though.
Okay. I'm living with family, and I recently broke up with my boyfriend.
he didn't deserve you.
Period.
I live with a roommate
Okay.
and my cat.
Also a roommate, but 2 dogs, and then her dog too.
I just live with my husband and then our 2 dogs.
All right, nice.
Just because she was also giving a very loving, comforting energy where she's like, all right, it's almost giving. Come on, kids, let's get together and let's talk about this some more.
I don't think it's her either.
Once the first round passed, I only was paying attention to her. The first round passed, I only was paying attention to her.
What age we consider kid? I don't know. I feel like most people probably use the term kid for like anybody between the age of like 6 and 13, 5 and 13 maybe. Anything younger than that would be a toddler, and anything above that would be a teenager, be my guess.
I was shook. I really didn't think I gave any kind of mom energy.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
Don't play me, y'all.
I know,
really
if one of you
trusted
played me,
y'all.
I'm so
Don't play
scared.
me.
The light turned green. That means you have voted the mole out and you all
Okay.
win. The light turns red. That means the mole is still in the box
All right.
and you lose.
Period.
Nice. Okay, who was it?
You're not a mom.
No, neither are you. I'm so sorry. That's a very cute idea, by the way. I would love to
Who
get
was
my
it?
friends
Who was it?
That's very sweet.
On my count, the mole will step forward and reveal themselves. 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Oh, it was the first person they named out. Damn. They got her fast.
I actually have a 19-year-old and a 14-year-old. I was a teen mom.
You're an inspiration. That's super rad.
My daughters are. I do get called a MILF. I take it as a compliment. It depends on who it comes from. If it's coming from another mom, another female, then I'm like, okay, real recognizes real. But then if it comes from a male, I'm like, okay, somebody's been on the little orange and black block site. And then I kind of try to stay away. Was it the you were the only one? It's funny because I voted this way and then you were.
I feel so bad. I just want to apologize. I was dead on you every round.
But it's a compliment, honestly. It's like you're sweet and maternal, and it's like,
Which, you know, I do take that as a compliment because I feel like I have zero maternal instincts, and maybe I do because, like, I have 2 fur babies, so I'm like, my babies.
Motherhood.
I could tell as soon, dude, there was something about the way that
I do because
Sharon,
like,
was that her name? This woman's name? It was something with the way when she was making up that example at the very end of the last round where she was like, come on, kids. There was something in the way that she said it that just immediately let me know she wasn't an actual mom. It's just something in the way she said it. Her tone would have been different if she had said it before.
I have 2 fur babies, so I'm like, my babies.
Motherhood, which is within womanhood, comes in so many different forms.
I just picture like a hot mom driving her Range Rover with her kids in the back, just a boss lady.
I think that at the end of the day,
Boss
taking
lady.
the word back, like, hell yeah, I'm a MILF. And, you know, you don't have to worry about what the weird kind of like pervy people say. It's like, it's a word of empowerment. And you just like.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I don't really know if I have to speak on the term MILF or how it feels. I want a Range Rover? True, same. I don't know. Good video though.